fun from the things that usually people make. And the point is that we're gonna show you the question in some piece of papers. And we wanted you to read actually the question. You're going to be alone here. We want you also to interact. So basically this is going to be the main thing. So I'm going to take the question from here and I'm going to leave them. So you take one by one, maybe you take the first one and you take the second one. Okay, so I'll leave you alone, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
So I'm going to start with this. What makes a team successful?
Having SOAS.
Having SOAS. He replied the question. not SOAS in particular, actually not SOAS at all, but having the right people in the team is what will make the team successful, I think. People that you find friendship with, that you have fun with, and that are good players at the same time.
What is success, you know?
Well,
It depends
just
on the
practical
person.
things, you know.
You can be successful at like just having fun together or like just being a team, you know, and then maybe you're a successful team in that regard, but yeah.
You need like a balance between like players' mentality and their skill, you know.
It's like a bit of being good players, but at the same time being...
You can't be like super toxic but be really good. You have to like be good but not, you know.
having a balance.
Yeah.
Because someone that is not too good but really hands out really good with the team is going to be better than someone that is really good but hates his team.
Yeah.
Very much. I think so.
Having respect for each other is very important. If you lose respect for a guy and you think he's not good anymore, or you think he's bad, or whatever goes through your mind, then the team is gonna start breaking. You know, you have to always respect each other. Think that they can be really good. You know, and if they're not the best, they are working towards becoming the best. So when you talk to them, you know, you can't just tell someone you did this wrong, you lost everything, you're bad. You know, you have to like
Deep stuff here.
yeah. How would be your ideal champion? Nah. Okay. So big questions, you know, like you have to think so much.
Yeah. Vito is making the perfect one, you know. Girl, big boobs.
Yeah. Big boobs, nice ass. That's always nice.
Yes.
Pro floats.
It will have the ass of Aurelia, the frosted skin, and the boobs of Sona, I think. It will be pretty good, a pretty good combo.
The skills are... We can talk about it.
Second priority.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think for me, a champion that is very hard to master.
Yeah, when you master him, you know you're gonna win every match.
Yeah, or like you have losing matchups and you have like hard winning matchups when you don't like whatever. I can't play this against that. You know, like it's a champion that if you master him really well, you can do so much stuff. You know, you can like make sick plays and you don't get countered even if like.
I hope Rito doesn't really that champion.
Yeah.
Cassidy?
Yeah, Catalonia. And doing
Yeah.
play every role.
But the problem with Cassidy is you require one hand to play this champion. Maybe a champion that requires two hands would be perfect fit, you know?
How do you deal with haters? Why?
So, how do you do to manage haters so good? So, whatever.
And the best way would be to not reply to them, but it's impossible, right? Because there are so many of them.
Yes.
Yeah, the best way I think would be to ignore them, but
Sometimes you can.
sometimes it's just not possible. So I don't mind as much if it's only about me, but if it's like a team thingy or other players in the team when it's not like deserved, I feel like it's more important than it's just on myself or something. Like before I used to care a lot something like this.
Yeah.
I don't know how do you deal with that except ignoring them.
I would say the best way to deal with haters is to try and take that bad energy and make it like positive, you know?
Yeah.
But I believe there's only a few people that can do that.
Yeah, that's
Most
very
of the
hard.
people
That's very hard.
will benefit more from positive energy than negative one.
Yeah, of course. But if you can do that, that's
Yeah.
probably the best way you can deal with haters.
Does a professional gaming life leave you time for girlfriends? Does it?
Whatever.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. You can have a girlfriend, but
It's
It's
really different. It's not like a normal relation at all.
yeah, it's not gonna be a normal relationship. You have a girlfriend while you're playing. You have to play way too much, and in a normal job, when you stop working, you don't have to worry about your job. Here, when you stop playing or practicing, you have to keep thinking about the game and playing more. So you don't have the same amount of free time.
I mean, haven't grown so long, you know, but
How many girlfriends you had in the last 2 months of pro player?
the girlfriend department is not going so well, but it will make comeback later, you know.
Maybe let's see us.
Yes.
It's not possible. Sure, you can. There's different type of girlfriend, you know, but normal relationship, no chance.
What type of girlfriend?
I don't know. You
What
tell
types
me.
are there?
You can't spend as much time as you want with or as maybe you don't want, you know. Maybe it's good, but
Yeah.
as you would want, I guess. More awkward questions.
The girlfriend questions are louder.
Oh yeah.
I thought it couldn't get worse.
What is it?
Do you love each other, guys?
Of course.
Whatever. Whatever.
What? You guys don't have a bro love?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're planning on watching 50 Shades of Grey together.
Come together, go to the cinema and have a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 more questions, guys. Do you think love will last forever?
No.
I don't think it will last forever, but I think it will last a long time in League of Legends at least, because it's like being really negative. I think at least 5 years, because even if the game started to go down now, I think it will last 5 more years with all the thing it has, and it's not quite down. So I would say more. You don't think it could last like 5 years?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd
I
say-
hope so, you know, but
I'd say at least like 7 years. Something like this.
I think so. Because
how much does CS go? I mean, CS lasted 15
If you think about 1.6.
yeah, but that's what I mean.
And it's
The
ours.
thing not does is not CS. When it changed, they make a new game CS:GO.
Yeah, but it's still CS. And how long has that been?
The thing about CS is like
20
CS.
20 something years.
It doesn't change that much either, you know. But
I mean,
It's
it's
okay,
okay.
it's okay that it gets changed, you know? Like,
yeah, but I'm wanting to.
if they actually keep doing good, you know, it will keep growing, I think. Yeah, I don't know.
If you weren't pro LoL player, what else would you be? Model.
Dancing.
Model. You want a model? You know, maybe with a haircut. It would be better, you know.
I would be a cook. You'd be a cook? Because I like cooking, that's the only thing I do think of. Maybe I would have finished my career or something, but I don't even know what I would be working on that.
I'd be something more real, like selling my body on the street. Or
Doing drugs. Extreme friends. Something more real, boys.
Real talk. Yeah, I don't know. What about
I
you?
have no idea.
What would you be doing?
I would probably finish my studies if I wasn't.
Me too, but after that, I mean, what would you like to work on?
Oh, nah, I'll just finish my studies so no one says anything to me, and then once I have a career, I will just
Become a cook like me?
probably study something else. I mean, I like cooking too, you know, so yeah. I don't know.